Fortnite Showdown Act 3 is almost here, with Act 2 now completed. The teasers and leaks have started, and it's pretty crazy, leaking the live event that you guys do not want to miss out on, so let's get straight into it. But first, make sure you guys leave a like if you need V-Bucks, because I bet you can't reach this like goal, but if you do, I'll be giving away so many V-Bucks codes in my next video. So if we head into the Showdown, you guys can see Team Foundation and Team Ice King have actually now completed Milestone 4 that adds new wind tunnels on the island, which is actually pretty cool, and this completes Act 2 completely, which means Act 3 is just around the corner, releasing on May the 14th when we get our very next update, because currently we have no idea what this act is actually going to be because it's redacted on the roadmap, so we have no clue, which is actually really cool. But when we completed Act 2, some brand new Epic employees actually teased Act 3 with 3 brand new teasers. But before we get into that, we actually need to get into something pretty cool, because right now there is a pretty insane glitch inside of the game that will actually make you either massive or small. If you guys actually do ride a llama, you guys can see there is a chance your character will shrink, and bro, it is so broken if your character shrinks, because nobody can hit you. Your character is that small, you're literally Ant-Man, or you become the size of Galactus, which is pretty broken because you can just get cross-mapped. Everyone starts shooting you. It's actually pretty insane. All you guys need to do is ride the llama. But on X last night, Fortnite quote tweeted to someone asking about what Act 3 is going to be, and shortly after that, a member of staff at Epic Games teased it will be explosive, which takes us to the brand new employee pin that was shown at the very start of the season, with a brand new bomb in it that says redacted, which is obviously for Act 3, which is going to be really cool. This will 100% be something to do with the Dark Harvester. It's fairly obvious it's getting blown up, as every single big flying object in Fortnite gets blown up. The mothership got blown up, the Death Star got blown up, Galactus technically got blown up, but it was like with a load of radiation bombs. So it's pretty obvious the Dark Harvester is going to be getting blown up, but we actually have seen Sloane is getting teased to be returning very soon, and this act could be something to do with her.
Sloane's alive because I haven't put her on my list. She's a double-edged sword, but sometimes that's what you need.
As if you remember from the Skyfire live event, her whole plan was to blow up the mothership with bomb. And while Fortnite is teasing a new bomb with the employee pin, and it looks like it's something to do with Sloane being explosive, it's going to be really cool. So I imagine Act 3 will return Sloane into the storyline. That will be a huge build-up for the live event inside of Act 4, which is going to be absolutely massive, by the way. You guys do not want to miss out on this. But before we go any further, you guys can see we have the mum mode inside of the game right now as well. We have Lois Griffin inside of the item shop. We then have Peggy Hill, and then finally Linda Belcher. If you guys are picking up anything from today's item shop, any of these cosmetics, because they are really cool, please do consider popping in my support creator code Apple1, as it really does help out the channel, and it takes 1 second to put in. But Fortnite also teased it 2 more times with some emojis, which is pretty strange. We have an emoji of dynamite, fire, an explosion, and a star, which apparently we're getting more teasers very soon for this act, which is going to be pretty amazing before it releases on May the 14th. But these emojis, I don't really understand the star, obviously something to do with space and stuff. We have dynamite, which is obviously going to be the bomb, fire, which is obviously the Dark Harvester being exploded, and then the explosion, which is the explosion, obviously. So these teasers are actually really encrypted. I'm very excited to see if we get like a teaser video or something. That'll be pretty cool. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are excited. But like I said, we also have some brand new live event leaks that are actually pretty cool. So it's obviously going to have its own playlist like every other main live event, which is going to be pretty amazing. It also includes a brand new cinematic, which will definitely be including the Dark Voyager, which I'm very excited for. The Dark Voyager's drones will be inside of the event, which is pretty sick. It will have a catch-up checkpoint similar to the Death Star sabotage, Skyfire, and many other story events, which means it's going to be an interactable live event, which is going to be pretty amazing. I'm very excited for this. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys are as well, because I believe it's going to be very big. So we actually do have some brand new live event information, because it's going to be insane. If you guys head over to the Dark Domain POI, you'll notice that the Dark Harvester has actually now disappeared again, but this time we have no idea which reality he's actually traveled to, because now all of the 0 point shards are now in reality 277, which is the chapter 7 island, as he picked up the last one from the elite stronghold, and he has now connected it to the semi-reconstructed 0 point, which means all he needs to do now is collect the other 3 shards scattered around the island, and the 0 points complete, but he's traveled somewhere else completely different to possibly get something or someone, because we do know someone from the original storyline is apparently going to be making a return this season. There is actually a potential brand new Juice WRLD skin that is coming out very soon. As on Instagram, his manager actually posted this image of a brand new Juice WRLD skin, which kind of looks like he's in motocross gear, well, a motocross mask kind of, and this actually has high potential for actually coming out very soon, as they did actually add the wrong Fortnite account, which is obviously on purpose, is obviously just a little troll, but there's no reason for his manager to post this image of a brand new Juice WRLD skin if there isn't something behind it. So it looks like we're going to be getting a brand new Juice WRLD skin inside of the game very soon, and I can't wait for it, bro, because it's going to be pretty insane. But we actually do have some brand new free awards with the Fortnite Teams Battles. What you want to do is head over to the teambattles.fortnite.com, and then you want to log into your Epic Games account. Once you've logged in, you'll automatically receive this free spray, and then all you need to do is earn 11 badges in total to unlock the brand new free emote, which you guys can see here. This emote is really cool, and you guys can also see some of the challenges are super easy to do, and once you completed all 11 challenges, the emote is yours for completely free. It is so easy to do, bro. You literally log in and just complete the simplest challenges ever, and that's it. Okay, so a brand new free wrap is actually getting granted to all players on May the 14th, which is actually a part of the Epic Games Store mega sale, which you guys can see. It's called the Horizon wrap, and it's literally just a black hole. This wrap is actually going to be really cool, but this also happens to drop on update day, and if we actually go and take a look at inside of the skin surveys, you'll notice there is this skin, which is the exact same design as this wrap, which is actually a black hole in the center of the character, which could mean we are getting this skin for completely free, as well as the wrap on the exact same day, which is going to be pretty insane. They might both be included inside of the Epic Games mega sale, which is actually going to be pretty insane. I'm very excited to see if we do get this skin for completely free, because it looks pretty crazy, and we're getting the wrap for free, so I don't know why they wouldn't add the skin. But we then have even more leaks and teasers about Season 3, which is actually pretty special. On X, Ted Timmons, a content director at Epic Games, said they are locked in on Season 3, which he feels like there is something very special about next season, which is amazing to hear, bro, because I've heard this season is going to be very big. But Riftin Robbie on X also works at Epic Games as a gameplay producer, and said he's constantly flip-flopping between I'm incredibly good at my job and I'm failing and letting my team down, but I'm probably just going to give myself some grace because I am working on something immensely challenging and just blessed that I've got such an all-star team. And then he sub-captioned it saying Season 3, and then he also said we are cooking, so it looks like Season 3 is going to be pretty amazing. But the best part is he's possibly teased a summer theme for next season, as flip-flopping is a pretty random phrase to use, as obviously we're coming into summer, flip-flops are quite a big thing, so there's no doubt we're going to be getting some flip-flop kicks. But he's also definitely teasing that next season is a summer theme season with the leak we already have, and the leak we already have is pretty crazy. You guys probably already know about it. We are getting a symbiote season, so maybe like a summer themed symbiote season. But inside of this update, we also got the brand new Trespasser style from the Dark Voyager trailer. You guys can see here, this is what the style looks like, and it's pretty insane. It was seen in the trailer. We all originally thought it was going to be coming out at the very start of the season, but we've had to wait a whole half season to get this style now.